All right, week 14, day 3. And holy shit, team, have I been a lazy piece of shit today. Oh God. You know, got up early to go to work, but I was home by I was back at the hotel by 1. Slept till fucking 3:30. Went out and, got something to eat, came back, watched my show, took my dog out to the ball, and that's it. And it is 7:17 right now. I have done jack shit with my day. So we need to go make up for that in the gym right now. Today's gonna be shoulders. I believe that will be all. Just a shoulder day. I really need to have another big weekend this weekend in terms of Ironman training. I'm really gonna have to push this weekend. I feel like I've fallen a little bit behind with the whole swimming, especially. Has not been up to par over the last couple weeks. So we're gonna fix that this weekend. I'm gonna get an open water swim. I'm gonna get a long bike and a long run all this weekend. So shoulder day today. Let's see, what are we thinking? Get a dumbbell shoulder press as usual. Hit the lateral raises. Hit a couple of movements for rear delts. I think I'll finish off the handstand push-ups again. I really want to get super proficient with those. I want to be able to do them without the wall, and I want them to look good. Maybe I'll try them today without the wall. I think we will, actually. Might as well give it a shot. Fuck it, right? Who cares? Honestly, with days like today, the hardest part about working out is getting out the door. I thought about that before. I took a fucking nap at 1 in the afternoon today. I feel like that's a tough move, but I was thinking about it before my nap. I was so tired, and I was like, God, I just need to sleep for a little bit. If I had, instead of taking a nap, if I just drank my pre-workout right then, you're out the door. That fixes your problem of being tired. You drink pre-workout, you're going to the fucking gym. So it's if you can do something that'll force you to make it out the door, that's all you need. Once you get to the gym, it's easy. You hit your sets, it's just getting out the door is the toughest part of working out, running especially. Up until you walk out the door, that's all you're thinking about, is starting the run. It's fuck, I don't want to go for a run, I don't want to do this, whatever. As soon as you make it out the door, then the mindset changes to, okay, 4 miles to the turnaround point. How are we going to get this done? And it might suck. Running does suck. Running's not very fun. But your mindset changes from should I go to, all right, how are we going to do this? You know what I mean? Same thing with lifting. Just get out the door. As long as you can get out the door, get a workout in, you're fucking golden. Today should be the last day without a mic, which is super exciting. I'm ready to have a mic again. I don't like having a voiceover. It's just more work. Making the videos is such a challenge. Oh shit. All right, I'll see you guys at dumbbell shoulder press, and we'll take it from there. All right, first movement here, we've got Arnold press, which I think this is my first time actually doing this movement on camera. It's very, very similar to just a strict shoulder press, except you bring your elbows all the way down to your sides. This is the definition of full range of motion. And because it's such a, wide range of motion, usually I don't go quite as heavy as with just a regular shoulder press. I think I'm rocking the 60s right there. And yeah, 60s felt really, really good. Moving on to lateral raises. Usually I don't sit down for these, but I've seen, a lot of videos online and stuff of people sitting down, and I guess it just keeps from being able to sway and use your body a little bit. Moving on to face pulls. Almost eat shit because I forget to change the weight. Go back and actually get the correct weight on there, and now we're rocking. I'm really trying to work on my form here, just not moving my body at all when I'm doing these. I'm keeping my hands, pulling that rope to just above eye level. And I feel like I did actually a pretty good job today. I can still keep a little bit more still while doing that movement, but I feel pretty good about that. And moving on to the second rear delt movement, we've got rear delt cable flies. Looking back at today, it was actually pretty high volume, just with all the sets. The bulk of the workout was in the first 2 with the Arnold press and lateral raises, but love completely exhausting the rear delts here. Between this and face pulls, I feel like that's just about all I need for rear delts every shoulder day. It's kind of the main focus there. And finally, just as a finisher, we hopped on over to the hammer strength shoulder press. Threw 2 plates on either side and just repped it out till failure. Here's the last couple. I kind of cut out the middle section there just because it was a longer set and, no point in showing everything. All right, and now is when the fun begins. Because here's me trying to do handstand push-ups without a wall and just repeatedly failing and refusing to give up. You can see I switched out from the kettlebells to some dumbbells as a kind of grip because the kettlebells were a bit too unsteady. And I thought that would help me out a little bit here, but no. I mean, look at me, just, oh, fucking horrendous, man. Come on now, Cullen. I mean, you can do better than that, bud. I really thought that after I came down from that one, I was like, okay, that was a little bit closer. And then you watch it on video and be like, holy shit, nope. Still fucking trash. God, look at that. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. I said I'd put that down and just kind of go for a regular handstand because I know I can do that. But even that, I'm failing at right now. You can see me getting a little bit frustrated here. I figure that doing this after a long shoulder day is probably not the best move. I think that's the closest I got to an actual rep right there, was just going down a little bit. Look at that. Just legs flailing left and right. My sister's a gymnast. She would be fucking disappointed in me right now. Oh, nope. You still suck. Oh my God. I'm going to have to work on this. I'm doing this every fucking shoulder day. I'm going to get better at this. It's like failing at this over and over again really made me want to beat it. And then there's just another way of getting up into a handstand. Obviously did not work whatsoever. Yep, just take a seat, bud. You're done. So, shoulder day has been completed. Next week when I do shoulders, I'm going to do handstand push-ups first, and we'll see how it goes then, because that was atrocious. Also, you may notice me doing my shake in the car today, and that is because I don't want it in my bag anymore. Because now my bag and my car still smell like chocolate shake, chocolate protein powder to be exact, and I don't think that's fucking going anywhere. So we're trying to play it safe. Keep this bag sat in the passenger seat, and then once I get home, see, I can't just leave my protein powder at home. See, it's still not shut. Where's it open? I can't just leave my protein powder at home, because I'm never home. I'm staying in hotel rooms 4 nights a week. So that really doesn't work. So there's really not much to do other than just leave it in the car and hope that it doesn't fall over and spill in the car instead of my gym bag, I feel pretty good about what we got going here. All right. So obviously I got kicked out of the gym at the end, just because it is 9 o'clock and they close at 9. So unfortunately I had to get out of there a little bit sooner than I had wanted to. I would have been happy to spend another, 15 minutes in that room and get some abs done, or, get some of those handstand push-ups in against the wall or something like that. But once he came in and asked me to head out, I was like, I'm not even gonna, not even gonna fight this. I'm just gonna dip. Let's go over Arnold press, which is that first movement I did. An absolute move. I love Arnold press. I might start switching off every week between Arnold press and just regular dumbbell shoulder press. Just because, talk about full range of motion. That's Arnold press right there. It's completely full range of motion. I need to look into it more on where exactly the transition is, because it's your shoulders kind of the whole time. You know what I mean? Like, you come from here and you go up, and that's still that. I think that gets more of that side delt when you're getting your elbow up there, and then once you get it up, then you're hitting more of that front delt. But that's just me. That's just kind of what I feel when I'm sitting there. I'll have to look into it a little bit more just to make sure that is the case. But I feel like it's a better all-around movement and getting that full range of motion, whereas just a pure shoulder press where you're only coming down to here is better for just moving heavy weight, So there's pros to each, which is why I'm going to start switching off between the two. And we kind of spammed those, took those for 5 sets, and then we kind of spammed lateral raises and took those for 5 sets. And so that was the bulk of the shoulder workout right there, was just those 2 movements. Then after that, obviously, had 2 movements for the rear delts. And then I had jumped on that, I guess that's a shoulder hammer strength press, I guess is what that's called. Just hopped on there for a couple, literally just 2 finisher sets there. Just trying to, really finish off the shoulders. But yeah, that's a solid day right there. I'm very, very happy with that. I didn't get any cardio in today, which I 100% should have. I should have done either cardio or abs, one of the two. I had the time for it, and I just failed at doing that today, which is pretty frustrating when you know you could have done more than what you did. I hate that feeling. But I gotta get home, I gotta get to bed. I have to be at work at 2 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, and it's 9 o'clock right now. So at best, we're gonna go home and grab a nap. I'm gonna just go home, grab like 2 or 3 hours of sleep, get up and head to the mill. Ugh, that sucks. But that also means I should be done pretty early tomorrow, which means I should have enough time to go and knock out a hard-ass workout tomorrow. There's deer in the road. There is deer in the road. All right, Cherry, I think we're good. But means I should be done at a decent time and be able to go get a heavy-ass workout in tomorrow and then crash at like 7 o'clock at night. Hopefully is the day. No naps tomorrow. We're just gonna hit it hard all day until 7 o'clock, and then I can fall asleep, and that's the plan. So we're trying to get better every day. And we are better today than we were yesterday. And we'll be better tomorrow than we are today. Good shit, team.